Hello team, it's Saturday, June 17, and I want to make a super quick video of the trading plan series. I said that I finished like the execution part, like the trading part, and then it was like the risk management, money management, discipline part, psychology part, let's say. And last video I said that I will talk about this, but I'm not going to talk about this because I received few DMs of people asking well, somebody felt like that this was a little bit complicated, which on some level it is complicated because it's my trading plan and you don't need to understand fully. I need to understand fully. You should just make your own. I share in order for you to get inspired, or to have a model to work with, to copy something that makes sense for you, and to leave outside things that you don't like it or you don't feel aligned, So I know that can sound a little bit complicated, especially because I have many abbreviations and I have my rules and many things I understand clearly when I read it, and maybe other people not. So I made something pretty stupid, clean and easy for everybody to understand, which is a sort of checklist, okay? Which is a summary of all is inside this part of the trading plan, okay? And it's a diagram. Can you say diagram, I think? And yeah, I hope it helps. It basically says everything that is in here, but well simplified. Yeah, even like more simplified, okay? I mean, this is my trading plan summarized. It's like I cannot make it easier than that, okay? This is like the stupidest you can get. Here there are all the rules that I explained in the 10 videos before. Of course, they are super simplified because I'm not going to explain you what is flow, because if you don't understand what I mean for flow, then it means that you haven't watched my videos and I'm not going to waste times. So I'm gonna explain quickly. Well, I wait for London Open Kill Zone to start, which is 8 AM in my time, Frankfurt Open. Can I see a flow? Flow is clear. Can I see like hourly aligned with low time frame? Are H1, H4 up, and for example M15 up? Is everything up? Yes. Then any M5, M1 I see inside an M15 area of interest, for me is a valid trade. M5 is the rate, M1 is the BMS. Better if it's M5, M5, or if M15, M5. This is what I need, okay? Minimum M5, M5. What does it mean inside M15 area of interest? Why I don't say order block or I don't know why I don't say order block, because for me area of interest is most generic. It means order block, it means a breaker, it means a fair value gap, it means for example if I see one second okay, if I see I didn't plan to look at charts, but I'm gonna find an example. Okay, let's say that I have bullish bias here, okay, and I have no idea about what's happening later, okay. For me, an M15 area of interest will also be a discount, okay. And here, you are in an M15 origin, but also you are an M15 OTE. So for me, this is a valid area of interest. If I see a super low time frame setup here, I'm in, okay? So trade approved, TP, 3R or FTA. FTA is an acronym invented by, or at least I heard the first time by Dante, which means first trouble area. Well, it's an untested resistance if you're long, or like if you see a setup against your plan, against your direction. If you are long and you see a short setup against you, I close it, okay? This is what I mean here. Okay, what happens when the floor is not clear? No, What does it mean? Maybe there is a range, or maybe we are counter, okay? Do you have hourly sponsorship? Again, I'm not going to explain what I mean for sponsorship. Sponsorship for me is order blocks, breaker, fair value gaps, premium discount, textbook things that I explained in my past videos. I hope you watch them, or else we are losing time here. Okay, hourly sponsorship, yes. Okay, so here we are counter. Okay, we are counter. Do you have hourly sponsorship? Yes. So what do you need to validate the trade? An M15 clean BMS or multiple M5 BMS? Well, there was a clean example. I'm gonna be super fast. A clean example on the short of euro on Friday, yesterday. Look at this. So here we got an H1 raid, okay? This is an H1 raid, which is the hourly sponsorship I'm looking for, okay? But look, if you look properly here, there is no M15 BMS. So technically I cannot go short, okay? Let that is too late for me in the day. I was not even home. Like, forget about this. Forget about the kill zone for a second. Okay, look at this. This is not M15. Flow is still bullish M15. Can you see? So can you take this trade, Francesco? Yes, I could have taken because there were multiple M5 BMS. 1, 2, 3. So this was a valid trade for me. If I would have, well, this would have been my trade. Yesterday I say, like, guys, this price action delivery was stupid clean. Something like this would have been my trade. I mean 2-3R, maybe 3R. Well, 2R, it's counter, so let's stick to the plan. 2R, and let's see what happens. That they filled it, and 2R, okay? That would be my trade, because there were 3 BMS. So back to the thing. You see M15 clean BMS, there was no M15 clean BMS, but there were multiple BMS, M5 BMS, okay? So yes, trade approved, TP at 2R when counter. For example, here we are counter, 2R, get out, okay? No trade. Same thing of hourly sponsorship. No hourly sponsorship, no trade. So whenever I feel the urge of getting in a trade, counter, even if I see an M5 M1 or M15 raid M5 BMS, but we are counter and there is no hourly sponsorship, I'm not allowed to take the trade, okay? And again, I repeat, sponsorship for me is an hourly raid, hourly order block, untested, of course, hourly fair value gap. That's it. Okay. This is pretty stupid, clean, simple for kids. I think even 10 years old could understand this thing. So I hope it will solve some of the doubts you guys had when you DM me. I don't mind DMs, huh? I'm okay replying people, but so I get the feedback and I understand what I can improve. Also, as I always explain, I do these things also for myself. Putting the thing in such a clean, simple way will help me to remember easier, okay? And one last thing before everybody start to ask me how I did this thing, I did with an application that is called Sigma, which is free to download, I guess. I think it's free. I don't remember paying for this thing. It's free. You can download. It's free. I make my YouTube thumbnail, and it's amazing. It's kind of Photoshop but simplified. Amazing. There is a lot of tutorials. Look. I opened these. I didn't know that I can do diagrams with this. I opened these. It was all explained, and I made it like in 50 minutes, okay? So I'm not a graphic designer, I'm not good with this shit, I just made it because it's super simple explained. Anyway, as always, I hope this helps, and I don't know, maybe tomorrow I do the Bitcoin weekly review. The point is that Bitcoin didn't move much, but I think I'm gonna do tomorrow, okay? Bye guys, wish you a nice Saturday evening, night.